We have some major updates of mixed martial arts, starting with the news. Alex Pereira teased fans about his next fight after a meeting with UFC officials. Just a couple days back, Alex mentioned that Magomed Ankalaev isn't gonna be his next opponent, and right after that, rumors started flying about a possible matchup between him and Khamzat. However, neither the UFC nor Khamzat has commented on these rumors so far. Meanwhile, Alex shared video on Instagram handle that he recently had a meeting with the UFC and something exciting will be revealed soon.
Olha o sorriso do garoto com guitarra, né? Hein, Ed? Chama ou não chama? Chama. Estamos em Las Vegas, pô, agora voltando pra casa. Pô, muito satisfeito aí com a reunião. Bom, feliz demais, cara. Pô, essa reunião aqui. Conta ou não conta? Não conta. Ah, não conta. Espera um pouquinho mais, né? Espera um pouquinho mais. Chama.
Kamaru Usman and Henry Cejudo revealed their top 5 pound-for-pound fighters of the year. On a recent episode of their podcast, Usman and Cejudo both shared their picks for the best fighters of 2024. Here's what they had to say.
You want to rank them? Top 5?
Top 5, okay. I'm going to go Ilya, Alex Pereira, Merab Dvalishvili. I'm about to go with TDP, man.
That's 4.
Then I got to go with Johnny Bones, dude.
I'm going with Ilya Topuria, Alex Pereira. Number 3, Alexandra Pantoja.
You're going to count out John Jones?
John Jones for number 4. Number 5 is tough. You got Islam. Of course, I love Islam. But then, of course, what Francis attempted to do, I'm going to have to go with number 5, Francis Ngannou. Under the circumstances that he was going through, losing his son, fighting the heavyweight champion of the world, and then came back and fought. Scariest man outside of the octagon right now. I'm going to have to definitely put Francis up there for sure.
Tom Aspinall has his eyes set on testing himself against Brock Lesnar. Recently, on his YouTube channel, Aspinall made a video where he played a fun game called Fight, Train, and Drink. In the game, he had to decide which of the 3 fighters, Alexander Volkov, Brock Lesnar, or Cain Velasquez, he'd fight, train with, or have a drink with. He chose Brock Lesnar as the one he'd want to fight, and here's why he said that.
This is Fight, Train, Drink with Tom Aspinall.
Brock Lesnar, Cain Velasquez, Volkov.
Oh, that's good. Drink with Volkov because I've already fought him. Train with Lesnar because my escapes would be unbelievable because he's so strong on top. And fight Cain Velasquez because he's a legend.
Tuivasa, Lewis, Blades.
That's good. That's a good one. I fought Blades, so I fought him twice, so I can't fight him again. No, I can't pass up Blades. Train with Blades. He's very good. Drink with Derek Lewis and fight Tuivasa.
Volkanovski, Holloway, Topuria.
Train with Volkanovski. No, train with Topuria, drink with Volkanovski, and fight Holloway.
Strickland, Duplessis, Adesanya.
I've already trained with Sean Strickland, so he's off. Drink with Sean Strickland, train with Adesanya. Who's left?
Duplessis.
Oh, I don't want to fight him though. No, I'd fight Sean Strickland and train with Duplessis.
Israel Adesanya has called out the UFC for not offering him more potential opponents for his next bout. While he's scheduled to fight Nasruddin Imavov in Saudi Arabia, he recently shared a video where he expressed frustration over the lack of other potential opponents. It seems from Israel Adesanya's words that he was interested in fighting Caio Borralho, but the UFC didn't offer him that fight. Listen to what he actually revealed.
Nasruddin Imavov, how did that fight come about?
I don't know, they just offered it to me and I was like, yeah, sure.
What other names were in the mix?
Nah, that was the only name that got offered, but Caio Borralho, he was looking for a fight as well. And yeah, if they offered him, I would have been like, yeah, sweet. But then he responded when I posted or announced the fight. And I was like, bro, I already told you, when it's you and me, it'll be for the belt, it'll be for the throne. So I respect a guy who just wants to be strictly business. It's like, I understand, what do I call it, Goku spirit. It's like, oh, you fight? How good are you? All right, bet, let's see. Yeah, so I respect that. But the Imavov fight came about and yeah.
Daniel Cormier feels McGregor's next fight announcement won't bring back his lost reputation. Recently, during an interview with MMAJunkie.com, Cormier shared his thoughts on how Conor McGregor can rebuild his damaged reputation. He said that a boxing match against Logan Paul, which McGregor recently announced, wouldn't help improve his image at all. Instead, DC believes McGregor needs to focus on fighting and winning in the UFC octagon, as that's the only way to truly restore his image.
I mean, no, I think he's gonna fight in the octagon. I think he has to, though. I think he has. For Conor McGregor to He's got to rinse some of the stench off of him from everything that's happened outside of the octagon, where he made his home is inside that cage. And I think that at some point he's going to have to get back there.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, if you're trying to rinse the stain off you, I don't know if going into business with the Paul brothers is necessary. That's me. Guys aren't going to be afraid to throw all Conor's, issues in his face, but we'll see.
They're going to tell him every single thing that he's done over the course of the last 3 years negatively to try to keep his head. Yeah, it's not the best.
DC also shares his concerns about Colby Covington's future in the UFC after he recently lost by technical knockout to Joaquin Buckley.
I think he'll win another UFC fight at some point. I just worry or wonder how he's going to handle the kickback now from his gimmick. Yeah, the gimmick's all good whenever you're winning, but then you got to deal with a lot of enemies whenever things go sideways. I think that's ultimately going to determine how Colby bounces back when he steps back in the octagon.
Islam Makhachev recently set a huge punching machine record. Coach Javier Mendez recently shared this to his Insta handle.
Oh shit! 60,000.
He won.
He calling.
Okay.
He calling.
Okay.
Russian fighter Shara Bullet got involved in a street brawl at a Subway. Recently, a funny incident come out where a guy is kissing his girlfriend in front of Shara Bullet without noticing he's blocking his path. This causes Shara Bullet to get angry, and he ends up beating the guy right there. Check this. After this, many MMA fans criticize Bullet. However, it is still not confirmed whether it was really Shara Bullet in the video or someone else. Some accounts have confirmed that it is indeed Shara Bullet. What do you think about this? Let us know in the comments. And that's all for today's update. Hit that subscribe button and make sure to press the notification bell so you get regular updates on what's going on here in MMA world, and most importantly, please take care of yourself.